Guys, I'm your friend Chetan Bhola and you're watching Bhola Moto. In this video, we are going to discuss about the different modes of a vehicle. There are several modes that are there in the vehicle, and why these modes are there and how these modes work. So we are going to discuss each and everything about it. So keep watching this video till the end. You're going to learn a really good stuff. And if you're new to the channel or do you want to subscribe my channel, please subscribe it right now. And please share this video to your friends also. So the different modes of the vehicle signifies the different personality of a car. If a person wants to drive the car as it is economy vehicle which is giving a more mileage, then he can just switch to the economy mode. And if someone like want to drive this vehicle as a sporty vehicle so as to get maximum acceleration out of it, so he can switch to the sports mode or sports plus mode so as to get that response from the vehicle. So you can just switch the personality of a car. You cannot switch the personality of a human, but you can switch the personality of a car so that each and every human can fit inside it. So I hope you are going to love this video. Now, how these things work. First is the normal mode. The normal mode is that mode in which you can assume like there is no other mode in the vehicle. If there were no other mode in the vehicle, then your vehicle will be running on the normal mode only. And the settings of the suspension will be as normal, the throttle response will be normal, everything will be normal in the vehicle in the normal mode, and this is it. Now if we talk about the comfort mode, in comfort mode basically the suspension gets softened so as to give you a comfortable ride. The engine revs very low and the gear changes at lower revolutions only so that you don't feel any jerk and don't feel any high revolution of the engine. And the third one is the steering also gets softened, and you don't need to put a lot of efforts in your steering. So in that way this is going to work. Now talking about the sports mode is basically for the young people who love to race, sorry, not only for the young people, yes, elder people can also ride on the sports mode, but yes, most probably young people like this mode because they want to ride the vehicle faster and get the more acceleration out of it. So in sports mode what happens is the suspension gets stiffened, because stiff suspension prevents the anti-roll of the vehicle. Like whenever you are turning, the vehicle will not move like this. So in that case this stiffness is required. And one more thing is that you will be getting high response from the throttle, and also the steering will tighten so as to give you the feel of like you are riding a vehicle, and that will be like a more sporty feeling to you. And one more thing that is there in the sporty vehicle is that engine will be at higher RPM before changing the gear, so that you can get more power from that gear only. So in this way this sports mode work. Now coming to the economy mode. The economy mode is basically for the people who like to who don't expect a lot of acceleration from the vehicle, but they are expecting more mileage so as to save their money. So in that case what they do is what this economy mode does is it does not alter any steering. It is the soften steering. The throttle response decreases. The transmission is such like that before going to higher RPMs which will consume more power, it will shift the gear, and hence it will consume less power. So in that way this transmission is altered. And the other thing is the air conditioning is also altered, because air conditioning is going to consume a lot of power whenever you are riding a vehicle. So if the air conditioning is altered, like it don't go to very much lower temperatures, then it will decrease the load on the engine indirectly, and in that case this economy will be much more. So in this way this economy mode works. Now talking about the sports plus mode. In the sports plus mode what happens is all the features of the sports mode are already there in the sport plus mode, but there are something more which we get from the sports plus. This throttle response is more eager, more responsive, and more aggressive, you can say. And there are two more very much interesting thing that also added up in this sports mode is that it turns off the traction control. It turns off the a stability control in the Sports Plus mode, because the traction control also reduces the speed whenever the car stuck between the traction between the two wheels. So if one wheel is getting the traction and another is not, then it will apply some brakes on the other. So in that way, indirectly it is going to decrease the speed of the vehicle. So that's why they just don't want to decrease the speed of the vehicle anyhow. So that's why they turns off the traction control. And one more thing, the stability control. Whenever you are drifting your vehicle, the car the sensor of the car feel like your car is unstable. So in that way, it applies some random brakes on different wheels. Not random brakes, but these brakes are specific, and which indirectly reduces the speed again. So that's why you if the stability control is on, you are not going to you won't be able to drift your vehicle. So that's why stability control is also of you, and you can use a Sports Plus mode if you want to drift. So these are the different modes, and I hope you got to understand what these different modes mean in the vehicle. So if you like this video, please share this video to your friends. And if you are a son whose father want to ride in the economy mode and you want to ride in the sports modes, and then you can share this video to your father. And if you are a father who want to ride it in the economy mode and whose son want to ride this in the sports mode, you can also share this video to your son, so that you both can understand that one car can satisfy you both. The option is up to you. You can share this video. So if you're new to the channel or didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe it right now, because I publish two weekly videos, and where you can get a lot of interesting stuff about the automobiles. So please share this video, please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please comment down what are your doubts and suggestions, so that I can improve myself and so that I can help you. So thanks for watching, keep sharing, and keep supporting, guys. Thanks a lot.